Put those outfits together by accident. They nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. The view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at Cunningham. All season long he's been getting it done for his team, and that's why he is sitting in that number 2 spot and making a strong case, guys, for number 1.
And at number 2, he still has an excellent chance to walk away with the hardware for Rookie of the Year.
I like his consistency, the effort, the can-do attitude. This team has asked a lot of him, and he's been up to the challenge.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA flattened the draft lottery odds in 2019. And last season, it introduced the play-in tournament. It's too soon to say for sure, but it sure seems like the league has gone a long way in trying to motivate teams to compete for the playoffs and not for picks.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Okoro. Rain Man is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Josh Jackson. And it's Cousins in at the 5. So Detroit will get the first possession. Now, here's Cunningham. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got the first basket of the game for the Pistons. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. The pass to Allen. Going inside, and he banks in the layup.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Okoro now top of the key. Passes it to Sullivan. Rubio outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Allen. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
Cousins, the pass to Cunningham. And he drives in. And Cunningham with the slam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Bay. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Allen kicks to Rubio. Here's Sullivan. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Mobley. To the middle. Rubio outside. Okoro passes to Mobley. Shoots over Grant. Mobley misses. And so Grant will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Here's Bay. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Sullivan. Here's Mobley. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Sullivan, good on the 3-point shot. Rain Man's got 5 now.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Now, here's Cunningham, covered by Rubio. Cunningham's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Inside, here's Mobley. It's good. This game is all even. He has 6. The Pistons have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And there's the pass to Bay. Back to Jackson. Knocked loose. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Looking to end the run. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Now Rubio. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Sullivan, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Stolen by Rubio. Passes to Sullivan. 3-pointer, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder in a contract year.
Midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Look at Milwaukee. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And now for the Cavs, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Now here's Mobley. After Josh Jackson's miss, bucket is good. Allen's got 10.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Jackson passes to Cousins. Kicks it to Cunningham. On the wing, Jackson. Cousins trying to free himself up. And there's Jackson on the assist by Cunningham.
And it's important that Jackson become consistent from deep. That definitely has the touch to make shots from there.
To the left wing. Swiped away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Allen. A nice shot by Okoro. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And that's good for two as he grabs the feed. And that's 13 points for Rain Man.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bay finds Grant. Elbow shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Cousins. That's tipped. Allen with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Okoro kicks to Rubio. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Cunningham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
A different look here for Detroit. Brook Lopez is checked in for Cousins. Olynyk comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Jackson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love check in for Jared Allen. Lowry Marketing comes in for Mobley. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Now here's Joseph. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Garland against Joseph. Here's Love. Wide open shot is on the money.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. It's not going to go for him. Garland with it. Picked up by Joseph. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Joseph with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He can't get that one, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
To the inside, Sexton. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Will it go? No good from Grant.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Cleveland moving it around. Garland left side. And the pass to Sullivan. Stolen by Grant. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop.
That's what length does for you defensively. Grant reaching out, picking the ball, gets them in transition.
Here's Sexton. It's blocked. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Celtics in Boston. No good from Grant.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sullivan. The rebound by Grant.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside, Joseph. Six on the shot clock. Back to Grant from 13. That's short off the rim. And here we go. Here's Sexton. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's Cleveland, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. We've got Kevin Love. Rain Man is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. And it's Garland in at the 1. Cleveland leading by 18. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Cunningham's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sullivan, the pass to Love. Rebound, Detroit.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And the basket is good. Cunningham's got 13.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Love finds Sexton. Back to Love. Good D by Lopez.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And the dunk by Love.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Cunningham dishes it to Lopez. They double him with Love. Outside, Joseph. A three-pointer off the mark. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Lopez pulls it down. Pistons trail by 18. To the paint, here's Grant. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
You know, there's some power to Jeremy's game now. He's become hard to knock off balance.
And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Bays checked in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Jackson in for Cunningham. And for Josh Jackson, Steve, the start to his NBA career might not have gone quite as he had imagined, but he persevered.
He did. He deserves a ton of credit for the way he went about his business. He spent time in the G League and never once complained about his situation. He worked his tail off, refined his game, and cemented his place in this league.
Cleveland leading by 17. Mobley. That one drops for him. Mobley's got 10 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
He takes it in. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Allen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Lopez. His last outing, he had 8 points. Stolen by Rubio. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And that one, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rubio against Joseph. Up top, Bay. Lopez outside. Outside, Joseph. Over Allen. And it's sent back by Allen.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
They get it again. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Sexton. Back to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here with the fadeaway. And Mobley the bucket on the assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity. but it's very rare.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Let's take a look at the numbers for Evan Mobley.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Detroit with the ball. Jackson misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Cousins. Back to Joseph. Floats it up for Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Natural-born finisher, DeMarcus Cousins bringing the hammer.
Okoro passes to Allen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Allen's got 16 points.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Jackson looking around. Bay kicks to Joseph. Pass to Cousins. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen. One-on-one fast break. Mobley dishes to Allen. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit. And Joseph drops them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Mobley. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 14 points for Evan Mobley.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Joseph. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Bay. After the made shot from Ricky Rubio, Bay finds Cousins. Here's Jackson. 6 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Mobley.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Allen, that's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Joseph. Jared Allen making his last shot. And Joseph kicks to Bay. Back to Joseph. Olynyk against Markkanen. Olynyk the pass to Jackson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 11 points.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Markkanen, good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. No good from Cousins.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the shot goes in.
You see the defender right there playing physical, trying to impose his will, but Rubio's tough. Joseph,
the pass to Cousins. Jackson against Sexton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Jackson. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Bay passes to Olynyk. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Rubio, the pass to Allen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Allen's got 20 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cousins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 6 here in this quarter.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And Lauri Markkanen good for 3. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Detroit. Sexton for 3. Bay pulls it in. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Sexton has it in the corner. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cousins inside, working on Allen. No good from Cousins. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Joseph looking around, over Rubio. And so it's Cleveland, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half, and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. And guys, for Cleveland, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. That's their opponent set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Jackson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. There's the double team with Allen. Inside, here's Grant. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And fantastic season for Markkanen last year. Smitty easily his best in recent times.
You know, he knew restricted free agency was approaching, rediscovered his spark at the right time. Great numbers from him across the board.
Now, here's Okoro, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins.
Jeremy Grant.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Isaac Okoro.
No good on that one. Mobley, he's checked in for Markkanen. And he sinks the second. Now, here's Cunningham. Over Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Mobley the pass to Sullivan. Rebounded by the Pistons. They get a hand on it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game. Brook Lopez is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
Your Pistons, Brook Lopez.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Lopez kicks to Bay. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Allen passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now here's Okoro. He's defended by Bay. Count it.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And Jackson is an impressive defender, using his huge wingspan to turn away shots.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Love outside. So the wing on the left. The pass to Sullivan. He kicks it to Mobley. Clock at 6 to the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Now Detroit moving it up. There's Bay, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Bay.
Sadiq Bey.
Bay hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Out left to the wing. Here's Sullivan. He dishes it to Love. From downtown, Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good with the layup. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Love can't hit. Detroit's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And it's Grant in the corner. Here we go. And the dunk by Grant.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce. That's a great play.
Pass to Love. Baseline jumper. And he gets it to go. Love's got 9.
They saw what the defense was willing to give up, and they seized that opportunity.
Passes it to Cunningham. Takes it inside. Count that one. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mobley, the pass to Sullivan. It's the three-point bomb.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Offensive rebound. Cunningham dishes it to Grant. They shoot again. And it's good on the way in. Grant's got 6 in the quarter.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Mobley, the pass to Sullivan. The dish now to Mobley. He's looking for Love and finds him. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Garland. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside for Jackson. Now here's Cunningham, guarded by Garland. Pass to Cunningham. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The pass to Sullivan over Jackson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 30 points for Rain Man.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And that one drops for him.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pulls up. Rebounded by the Pistons. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Grant with the ball. Picked up by Love. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. Now here's Cunningham. 26 points for him. Grant down low. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons. For Cleveland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Garland, the pass to Sullivan. To the paint. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Cunningham, and he lays it straight in. Cunningham's got 31.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Sullivan. Dishes it to Mobley. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Grant. He's got 16. Cunningham kicks to Grant. And Cunningham with the slam.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Love, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Grant, right side. To the middle. Here's Stewart trying to get open his look. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Now here's Mobley. Defense is right there. And that one drops.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Cunningham passes to Grant. Pass to Jackson. Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jackson's got 15.
And how about that mentality by Jackson? Looking to shoot it as soon as that pass was delivered.
Love the pass to Mobley. Misses the baby hook. Poked loose and stolen by Mobley. Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Sullivan. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rain Man's got 33 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Garland looking it over. Love the pass to Sullivan. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Now Cunningham. 33 points for him. Lets it go. Trying to get open his look. And Jackson gets it to go. That's now 17 points for Josh Jackson. Well, Cleveland shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Mobley the pass to Sexton. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Now here's Cunningham. Grant outside. That one rolling around and rims out. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Here's Grant following the score by Cleveland. Jackson kicks to Cunningham. Trying to get open his look. Cunningham's shot is off. Cleveland controlling the game. Inside, here's Sullivan. Makes it off the glass. 37 points for Rain Man.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Cunningham. Grant outside. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pistons, Olenek is checked in for Lopez, and it's Joseph in for Josh Jackson. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Markkanen comes in for Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Sexton against Joseph. Shot to stop the run. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Rajon Rondo is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Fall in at the center position. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands. One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade, Rondo quickly locates the open man.
To the paint, here's Wiles. And he can't bank that one in. Well, Cleveland shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Rondo passes to Fall. Back to Rondo. The three. They get it back. And Fall gets it to go.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Joseph. Olynyk trying to break loose. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Lee. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Magruder kicks to Olynyk. To halt the run, he lays it in. Olynyk's got his first basket of the night.
I thought Olynyk got hit on the release, but at his size, he just absorbed it.
Rondo passes to Fall. Lets it go with a three. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Olynyk inside. Here's Magruder. Back to Olynyk. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Lee. Fall with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the basket by Rubio.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's denied. Offside Rondo. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Fall. Lays it up off the glass.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Ball's knocked loose. The feed to Lee. Buries it down low. Lee's got his first points in this one.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
And that one, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Joseph kicks to Lee. Smitty last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Rubio, the pass to Fall. Outside Rondo. The three. That shot off. And Detroit the other way now. Driving inside. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Fall. And there it is for him.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's Lee. There's the pass to Magruder. Kicks to Olynyk. Lee left side. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
To the left side wing. Rubio dishes to Markkanen. Shoots it up. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 3 assists in the game. The Pistons have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Passes it to Olynyk. Rubio against Joseph. And he lobs it up. Olynyk can't hit.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now, here's Joseph. Magruder kicks to Lyles. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the inside. And the dunk by Lyles.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Fall. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Lee with the ball. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Rubio the pass to Rondo. And Rubio kicks to Rondo. Back to Rubio. Here's Markkanen. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Joseph against Rubio. Shot by Joseph, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Markkanen. Joseph with the rebound. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Rondo, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Lee kicks to Magruder. A 3-pointer, no good. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Not completely comfortable yet as a facilitator. Markkanen working on that aspect of his game.
Lee passes to Olynyk. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Hayes, he's checked in for Corey Joseph. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Lee. Now here's Hayes. Down low. Here's Olynyk. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Osman. He trains the quick shot.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Lyles. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
And here is Lee. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. Lee passes to Olynyk. Magruder kicks to Lyles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range, attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Lee. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Garland's got his first bucket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Lee. To the middle. Olynyk dishes to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Rain Man.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Here's Magruder. Miles inside. Wade is covering. Back to Magruder. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland finds Wade. It's rebounded by Hayes. On the wing, Lee. He's covered by Rondo. Lee passes to Magruder. Now Hayes launches a 3. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Ricky. You've played in a lot of big games, but what does it mean to you to make a big contribution tonight?
Yeah, it means something. It means that we win. But, I mean, of course, I'm happy. But the most important thing is that we play as a team. We did it today, and we make shots.
Great performance all around, Ricky. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.